like the horse racing. يلا اضرب. You know, if you have experience, you can make more than one sound, and I will show you. You know, I crush the coffee, the guests hear that and enjoy. But my tribe, hear that and know that I have guests in the table. So this is our telephone in the past. My tribe know when you hear the grounder, the sound, you know that I have guests and all of them come to make the hospitality with me. This is honor. Today I make the dinner. My brother uncles will make after me and the other brother. This is the way. This is honor and respect to make the hospitality together. You know, أما هل ما في عجل والله خلص رحنا لهم كده خليها كده You know, this cup, it's called finjan. Usually, the Bedouins serve the coffee in this cup. This is today made in China. I serve you coffee, small cup, just 2 zips in the cup. This is for the welcome guest. You hear me?
Yes.
2 zips, this is for the welcome guest. You can drink up to 3. Every cup have name and meaning in our tradition. You know, the first cup is called in Arabic للضيف. This is for the guest. The second cup is called للسيف. You know, in Arabic, this is the sword. You are in my protect when you sit in my tent. And the third cup, it's called للكيف. This is for fun, for pleasure. The guest have to drink the first. You have to drink the first. And the guest choose if you want to drink the second and the third cup. How? If you want, you just put your hand. If you don't, you shake your hand. After you finish the third cup, you have to shake your hand. No more coffee will serve. You know, people ask me, Khalid, you said 2 zips in the cup. This is for the welcome. You have a non-welcome guest in your tent? It's very difficult to explain that. You know, every guest is a welcome. I don't know you sometime. I don't meet you before, but I have to host you and honor you. But how the guest treat people in my tent? If you honor and respect the others, I will honor you and respect you. But if you don't, I give you full cup of coffee. This is meaning my heart is full of you. Yalla, out. I tell you honesty. Today, all the Bedouin children go to schools. In the past, no schools. Our school, this is the parents, your grandfather. You see what your grandfather do, your father, and you do that every day. This is the Bedouin school. In the past, our children, boys and girls, will be married in 14, 15. Today, the age go up to 20 and more. In the past, my mother chose for me the bride. Today, our children have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Schmitter. In the past, you know, my mother have a good eyes. She have a telescope. She check very well. And she come to tell me and to tell my father about the bride. You know, my father sent a respected people to the father of the bride to take the agreement before he come. If you have agreement, my father go and he pay the dowry. The dowry usually with camels. Today not everyone have camels. So the dowry today, usually in money, it's about 50,000 or 60,000 shekel. You give the money to the father of the bride, but the father of the bride buy jewelry and gold for his daughter, for the bride. The Bedouin wedding. You know, the Bedouin wedding, in the past 2 weeks, you build a tent like that and more, sometime. You put white flags. You know, the white flags, this is the invitation to everyone to come to my wedding. Usually a lot of guests come, and every guest come with a present with him. The present go with 4 legs. Everyone see what you bring. You bring me sheep or goat or camel today when you married, I will give you a same way. In our tribes in the past, the majority of the men take more than one wife, up to 4. But you have to be a good financial to support more than one family. You have to build to each woman a tent, not all the wives in one tent. If you put all the wives in one tent, take the police to help you. So you have to separate the wives and the families, and you have to treat equally in everything. Again, to treat equally in everything. Today you are in this tent, tomorrow in the other tent, and the same way. If you don't, you will be in a big problems. The Bedouin look in this way. If you have more than one wife, you have more children. You have more warriors to defend you and defend your tribe. You know, the Bedouin in Israel, North and Negev, all of us Israeli citizens here, vote to the Knesset, to the parliament, and some of the Bedouin, you know, volunteer to the army. This is a Bedouin trekkers, it's called Yehidat HaGashashim. This is Bedouin that live in the desert, can trek in the ground, animals. But if you take the trekkers to the borders of Israel, if someone cross, he just minutes he will catch him and bring him to the law and to the justice. You know, I can explain more and more about the Bedouin way of life and the Bedouin hospitality, but if you have any questions, this is your time. So please, تفضلوا.